Okay, well, welcome back for a second week of our self-esteem group. You guys had homework last week. Did everybody remember to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who can remind us what you were supposed to do over the week?
Finish a sentence.
And?
Finish a sentence any time that we felt down or something like that.
Okay, so do you remember the terms that we used?
I don't know.
Close.
Positive self-thinking.
Positive self-talk. Right.
Almost.
Okay, so when you found yourself during the week saying something negative about yourself, like I look fat or I'm stupid, what I asked you to do is try to turn those statements around to something positive. Okay. So did anybody have any times they would like to share that they did that?
I'm good at this.
Yes. What were you thinking before you thought that way?
I wasn't good at math.
Math. Okay. Has anybody else ever struggled with math? Yeah.
What time?
Okay. So when you're struggling with math or something like that, it doesn't help you to have those negative thoughts. Thinking, I can't do this, I'll never understand this. It's better to change your thought pattern and think positively, okay? So we're gonna kind of change a little bit about what we talked about last week, but it's actually connected. We're gonna talk about your self-esteem this week and what makes you a valuable, worthy human being, okay? I know we didn't really get a chance last week to introduce each other. So this activity is also going to kind of give us a chance to get to know a little bit about each other, and it's going to take some artistic work, meaning no words, only pictures, okay? So each of us are unique. We each have our own personal characteristics, things that make us special. And a lot of times when we do that negative self-talk that we talked about last week, we forget about those things that make us good, worthy people. So that's kind of what this activity is getting you to see today. What is it about you that makes you valuable, that makes you unique? But it'll also give you a chance to see some of the things you might have in common with people that you don't know that you have, okay? So in front of you, you have what's called a personal coat of arms, okay? And I won't give you a history lesson right now, but these were back in the day, the families and different groups would use it to represent themselves, okay? So what you're going to do, I have a little image here that you're going to follow. And today, you're only going to do the first three, we call them quadrants. They're kind of like the sections, okay? I'm gonna ask you to do the fourth one for your homework assignment for next week, okay? So you're only doing 1, 2, and 3, plus you have to add your name at the bottom. And then you're going to do this last one for your homework assignment, okay? So, yes.
Why would we add our name? Can we add it in a little ribbon?
That's where you're supposed to add it. Okay, so in quadrant one, I want you to draw a picture that represents you, yourself, okay? It can't be any words, it has to be pictures, okay? And you have to fill in the entire little box. You can't have white space, okay? So, but I don't want to give you too many ideas because I want to see what you come up with yourself. So when you think of you, as in you're thinking me, what would you think would represent yourself?
Can we have more than one thing?
Yes, you can either have one big picture in the quadrant or you can have a bunch of little things. But I want to make sure you know what are in the other three so that you don't end up repeating things, okay?
Can we write logos?
Just relax. So in the first quadrant, you're going to draw something that represents you, okay, who you are. In the second quadrant, which goes across the top, you're going to draw something that represents your family. In the third one, you're going to represent how many? Three of your favorite things, okay? But they should be things that you don't have in any of your other 2 box quadrants. Okay, the one you're going to do for homework, I want you to draw something that represents where you hope to be in your future, okay? But again, the main point of this is pictures. If you want to add little words and like sayings and things around the pictures, that's fine, okay? I would also like you to add your name at the bottom in the ribbon because this coat of arms is representing you. So that's why your name goes in the ribbon. And I didn't color your shields, or I didn't outline your shields black because I want you to do the outline of your shield in your favorite color. Okay? So, you know, we don't have a whole hour for like art class here. So just, you know, do your best, draw a nice picture. I'll give you probably about 5 to 7 minutes to do this. Okay? That's up to you.
Oh, I already wrote a little pee.
Did you forget what you're doing?
Yeah.
So there's a big picture right here. Me, my family, 3 of my favorite things. You have to do both. If you're gonna have words, you also have to have a big picture ready. Okay, so we all finished with our personal coat of arms, the first 3 quadrants.
Yes.
Okay, so part of this activity is just giving you guys a chance to get to know you guys, each other a little bit better. So what I'm gonna ask you to do is just go around the table and obviously start by telling us your name, but then just tell me a little bit about the pictures that you put in each one of your quadrants, and then we'll just go right around the table, okay? And what I want you to keep in mind, think of all the unique things that each of you hear about each other. Some of them you'll have in common with each other, some of them they'll be unique and special to you, and that's kind of what we're looking at when we're talking about your value. What is it that you bring to the world, okay? So let's start with...
Okay, my name is Calliope Blake. This one is me. This is me, my mom, and my dad. He's just wearing an orange jumpsuit. I like art, cooking, and swimming.
Great. Next.
My name is Jaquan. Jaquan Shaniqua. This is, I don't know. This is my family. This is a football, this is a basketball, and this is TV.
Thank you.
Okay, my
Next.
name is Heidi Palafox. I like to smile. There's my mom's boyfriend, me, Jonathan, and Laura. This is my family, and then I live here, Huber's, and Steve.
Okay, thank you. Next.
My name's Topanga Lopes, and I like to laugh. My family, it's me, my little sister, my older sister, my mom, and my dad, and I like football, arts, and chupos. My name is Ariana Chiquito, and I like to be silly, so I do the silly emoji. And in my family, I have me, my sister Ellen, my mom, my dad, and my sister Chloe, and I like
cheer, and I like surfing, and I like dance.
Okay, so what are some things you guys heard that you have in common with other people in the group?
That we, some of us like to smile, which everybody would say.
Okay. What else?
We all have family.
Yes, you all have family. Pretty decent sized families too.
And most of
Football.
us love cheer.
Yes, most
Football.
of you. There's more than one person that likes football though. Were you listening?
Yeah.
Who? What was her name?
Topanga Lopes.
Topanga.
Okay, so football, we have a little bit in common, and cheer and dance, and I heard cheer bows a couple times. But you each have some things on there that's unique that other people in the group don't have. I heard Jaquanathan, you said you like TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you like so much about TV?
Because you get to watch sports.
Sports? So you're a sports guy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Calliope? Calliope.
I like cooking because I get to make other people happy so they don't die.
Okay. What else did we have unique?
I like surfing.
Oh, surfing.
And Jonathan's my brother.
Okay, so we have family members.
Twins.
Can you sit down, Jaquanathan, please? Okay, so the point of this is, this is kind of a fun little get to know you activity, but I really wanted you to kind of look at the things that you have unique about yourself that make you special. Because that's part of your self-worth. It's part of making you feel valuable. So just like last week when we talked about the negative self-talk and learning to change the way you talk to yourself in a more positive way, when you're feeling negative and feeling like things are just kind of not going your way, I want you to think about this coat of arms. Kind of use this as an image in your mind of this is who I am. This is what makes me me, and it's what makes me special. Okay? You're not done with it though, because you still have the last quadrant. So what I'm going to ask you to do, because we're going to kind of continue the rest of this little activity in our last session, which will be next week. I want you to do the fourth quadrant. And for the fourth quadrant, what I want you to draw is something that represents your future, where you think you will be in your future. Okay? Can everybody do that for next week?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Can we pause
Thank
it?
you very much.
You want me to pause it?
I'm gonna write you the